Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans, back to the gymnasium at Minneapolis. It's February 5th, 2011. The Lions tonight are hosting the Play Center Tigers, the girls and boys. A makeup game from early in the year that had to be rearranged due to weather. And we're lucky and happy to get it in tonight. Class 4A Play Center went to Council Grove last night. Both the girls and their boys lost at Council Grove. You there, Mike?
You bet. That's quite a trip back home after a loss. Council Grove back to Play Center. Play Center traveling back in here to Minneapolis today. We're on overtime, Dale, so we're gonna have to make this a non-overtime game.
Exactly.
Cats won, so you got to be happy.
Yeah, somebody said, "Oh, what a squeaker!" I said it was never a doubt. Now was it?
Well, it was an exciting game last night. Minneapolis hosted Sacred Heart here in the Lions Den and took care of business. Minneapolis with just an impressive victory in the boys and girls. The girls took care of the Lady Knights. And what a performance by Kylie Gregg and JC Crossan, as Gregg hits for 24 and Crossan shoots in 18 coming off the bench.
Yeah, both the girls and the boys, you would think some of our players that rely on for points the most, and Kelsey Page for the girls and Grayson George for the boys. Both of them were held or didn't score. Well, either one of them in either game, and still come away with two impressive victories. So
Minneapolis boys were led by Crossan with a dozen and Argenbright, both hitting free throws down the stretch, along with Yoxel. Just played a wonderful game, especially in the second half on defense. Did not allow a field goal from Sacred Heart in that quarter at all. They didn't score.
But now tonight's game, Minneapolis Lions, our girls are 11-3. Clay Center is 5-8 overall. Common opponents, they beat Beloit 51-41. They beat Sacred Heart 50-27. They lose at Council Grove last night 43-38. They are outscoring their opponents 44-42 on an average. Their big gun tonight is number 11, Crimmins, I believe the name is.
Yes.
Who has signed a letter of intent with University of Missouri, Kansas City. Going to be a Kangaroo.
UMKC, she's 5'10", a senior, and the senior leader on this Lady Tiger team.
From what I understand, she did not play last night, so that probably didn't help their outcome any. But this is the 41st game in the series between the two schools, dating back to 1979. Minneapolis leads it 23-17. A lot of the games between these two schools have been played in the women's tournament here, Mike, in January that is no longer. But Minneapolis leads it, as I said, 23-17. We're 13-7 against them here at Minneapolis.
Well, Clay Center fielded a couple of K-State recruits, girls that went and played basketball there, and had wonderful careers there. Nicole Oldie, and the other girl was from Marysville. That's close.
The last game between the two squads was January 9th, 2007. Minneapolis has a 5-game winning streak going against the Lady Tigers.
Getting ready for the starting lineups. We're going to have the national anthem before we get started with that, as we honor our colors.
Everybody's looking to see who was singing.
Welcome to Minneapolis High School on tonight's non-league contest. Tonight's action features the Lady
Welcome,
Tigers
Scott
of
Oshman.
and your Lady Lions of Minneapolis.
We didn't have his headset on yet, so he didn't hear me.
There he is. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome, Scott Oshman.
Well, hello guys. I want to apologize. I was questionable all day, and
Center, Crimmins, the big gun, is introduced first for Clay Center. Actually, Macy for Minneapolis. Well, it had a little problem with the audio anyway, so our voices didn't come through on TV.
Scott, would you turn up the first,
Holly Cooper, the other
the first one on the left? No, the red one.
two guard for Clay Center, Carter. For Minneapolis, Kylie Gregg, who pumped in 24 last night. Hot night shooting. She didn't let up all the way through. For Minneapolis, Kelsey Page. For Smith Center, Victoria Hess, 5'8" junior. Clay Center starts Alyssa Steppe, 5'5" sophomore, at the free guard for Minneapolis. Quick forward, Riley Baker. And for Clay Center, 5'4" sophomore, Alex Bloom, for 23. For Minneapolis, the post, Allie Steinbrock.
Your Lions are head coached by Brian Whitman and assistant.
Yeah, so we were
Hockey and Dale
no audio last night.
had no audio last night.
Well, we did on the live, but I think there was a cable that didn't get plugged in up here that feeds the camera. So when I went to put together the DVDs for television, I
You
got
didn't score.
Yeah, I'll do the score. Well, I did get a phone call last night that said that we did not have very good audio. So hopefully, if you're listening tonight, it's better for you if you're listening.
Just seconds away from tip here. Crimmins will jump center for Clay Center. She has signed a letter of intent to go to UMKC. She'll be a Kangaroo, as Dale had mentioned. Crimmins, a 5'10" senior. Senior leader on this team. Allie Steinbrock will jump for Minneapolis.
Pretty young squad out here for the Clay Center Tigers. 3 sophomores and a junior and a senior. Fairly young and a pretty good ball team. Record-wise, Dale?
Clay Center.
they are 5-8 overall.
Free ball on its way, no good, and Gregg has a hand on it, gets it back to Crimmins. Down the lane she goes, and she is fouled. Call that on the floor, and it's first foul on Kelsey Page.
They have beat both Beloit and Sacred Heart.
Well, they play it in right away, too. Down low it goes. Crimmins, shot off the glass, good. They're going to count the basket, and that's Kelsey's second personal foul, and about as many seconds. Page.
Wow.
Not playing
7:36
smart
to
at
go in the
all
quarter.
there.
She's got 2.
Yep. Crimmins at the free throw line, gets the and one. Hit. Front rims. No good. Minneapolis with the ball on the move. Gregg, left wing, gets it out to Macy. Zone defense by Clay Center. Page is going to have to play in foul trouble again, which she's used to doing. Pass is tipped, but she hustles after it and gets it right back for Minneapolis. Baker with a foot in the lane, has to clear the lane, gets it back to Gregg. 2-0 Clay Center Lady Tigers. Dribble drive, Page, baseline, jump shot, no good. Steinbrock right there for the stick back, and it's blocked out of bounds by Crimmins. And it will be Minneapolis ball to play in. We swing it around the other side. Page, long shot, no good. Macy has the rebound, and she is mobbed.
Nice job by Ashlyn Macy to go in there against the bigs and get the rebound.
Steppe is whistled with her first foul. 5'5" sophomore, Minneapolis to play it in. Out front it goes, Steinbrock, left wing, Gregg. The hot hand last night resets the offense for the Lady Lions. Baseline drive by Macy, she's double teamed. Gregg.
Oh.
turnover. Unforced error. Kylie was getting ready to make the pass and held on to it with the extra step. Traveling's the call. Play center plays it in. Crimmins with the ball in the backcourt. Picks up her dribble. Now gets it off to Bloom. And that's tipped out of bounds nicely there by Kylie Gregg. They're wasting no time playing the ball right back in. These referees must have a hot date tonight. Looking inside, Minneapolis in a tight man-to-man defense. Down the lane she goes, loses the handle, but Crimmins gathers it up. Number 15 with the shot there is Hess. And Crimmins hustles after that rebound.
I can see why she's a college signee.
Yep. Long shot by Hess, no good, and Baker has the rebound, gets it off to Gregg. Macy has a look at a three, and
she darn near took it too.
Held up. There's a dump down pass down, and it's intercepted by Holly Cooper. Crimmins all the way down the paint. Shot off the glass, good. So far, it's Sydney Crimmins 4, Minneapolis nothing. Baker high post. Page looks good. Three-pointer on its way. It's good. And Coach Weatherman is going to.
You almost have to.
Just ride with
you almost have to.
Kelsey here as.
At one point, you got to get him to learn.
Nice help defense there, and the quick hands. And that goes out of bounds off Page. It will be Clay Center's ball.
Wow. Boy, they are a young team.
Katie Folks comes in, a 5'7" freshman. Get it into Crimmins. The ball's tipped away by Macy. We have numbers 3-on-1. Steinbrock all the way in. Shots blocked. And it's going to be whistled against Hess. Steinbrock will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Dale said Crimmins didn't play last night at Council Grove. Both the boys and girls got beat down there. Free throw, rimming in. Steinbrock hits the first of two, and we're all knotted at 4 apiece. Second throw on its way, it's good. Allie Steinbrock hits them both. Pressure defense by Minneapolis now. Gregg picks up Steppy in the backcourt. Handles the ball, clears the timeline. Gregg loses her footing. Now Clay Center with numbers, shot rimming off. Stick back, no good. And Page claims that rebound for Minneapolis. Baker rescues the ball as that's tipped away by Bloom. Down the lane she goes. Nice bank shot by Kelsey Page. And Minneapolis has a 7-4 lead. We're looking for a double team over there. Baker has the defensive responsibilities of Crimmins. Entry pass is tipped away by Macy. Transition game's working for Minneapolis as Gregg has a look at a three, pulls it back out. 3:49 left first quarter. 2-3 zone by Clay Center. Now Page, another bank shot. Ooh, just rimming off. There was a reach in on the way there, but no call. Hess with the ball above her head. Now a long shot, won't even draw iron by Bloom. And two new faces coming in for Clay Center. Number 12, Morgan Hamill.
And back in the game, Holly Cooper.
Cooper back in, yes. For Minneapolis, J.C. Crossan enters the contest. 18 points off the bench last night for Coach Weatherman. That entry pass is tipped at the end by Cooper, and it will be Minneapolis ball, as luck would have it. Clay Center touched it last. Crossan play it in. Bragg out front to Macy. Now Baker has a look at a long two, off the glass, no good. Macy has the rebound, Crossan has the stick back. Nice hustle by Ashley Macy. And there's another steal by Macy, tips it away, gets it off to Gregg, in the lane she goes, she's fouled.
Nice job by Ashlyn Macy right there. Jumped around her and tipped that ball out of her hands. Nice job by Ashlyn.
Bloom
Miss
whistled.
hustle.
You bet. Bloom whistled with a foul. Gregg will go to the free throw line to shoot two. When we come back, Play Center's coach wants a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take one, too.
The bow wasn't ready.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
This internet broadcast is made possible by Don Allison at Santa Fe Carpet in Salina. New carpet prices start at $1.50 per square foot. All colors in plain or plush styles, including popular 94-ounce carpet. Financing is available at Santa Fe Carpet.
As you mentioned, Scott, they are a very young team with the exception of Crimmins. Gregg's free throw, good. Kylie Gregg. Two free throws here. Second throw on its way. It is rimming off. Steinbrock with a hand in there. Bloom comes down with the rebound for the center. That was a walk on Cooper. Shot no good. And Kylie Gregg with the rebound. We have number that's way out in left field on that pass.
Too much of an angle. Could not get her to her. So
Just a little bit outside.
Crimmins with the ball, looks over the top. Can flat handle the ball. She has a reach-in foul there. She lost control of it with her spin move. Right there for the loose ball. And it will be Minneapolis ball to play in. Hess comes back in. And Steppy gets a break. Macy in the backcourt clears the timeline. Play Center still in that zone. 3-2 variety now as Crimmins has moved up to the free throw line. Emma Giles in the contest, now gets double teamed. Does get rid of it as Gregg collects it out front. Baker, 2:04 left in the first quarter. Crossan, she's got a nice mid-range jumper.
nice find by Ashlyn Macy with the nice quick pass.
She squares up and faces the basket in midair sometimes. There's a steal by Baker. She has wheels. She gets there. Layup good. Riley Baker, coast to coast.
14-4 after the Tigers start out on a 4-0 run. Lady Lions have answered with 14 straight. Nice job by Minneapolis.
Crimmins with pressure in the backcourt by J.C. Crossan. Man-to-man pressure. Emma Giles out on top. There's the cutter.
Nice pass.
Shot good. Holly Cooper with the back cut and a nice pass, and they get the easy bucket. Somebody got picked on the backside. Play Center found the cutter that time for sure. Zone defense. Long shot by Ashley Macy. No good. Gregg has the rebound. Jump shot. She's fouled. And right back to the free throw line. Holly Cooper with the reach-in foul. It's a shooting foul. Gregg will get 2 shots. Under a minute left in this first quarter. Kylie Gregg will get 2 shots here. First throw is no good. Background. Bloom replaces Steppy. 14-6 Minneapolis. Free throw rimming in. Make that 15-6. Greg has the shooter's touch on that second free throw, and there's the ball was tipped away by Macy. And the reach-in foul is called as she gets a little piece of Bloom. Ashland's first personal foul. Now Cremens with the ball in the backcourt. Guarded closely by Crossan. Kind of a moving screen there as 15 comes up and plants. Long shot, no good. Baker's outlet pass is thrown away. And there's a reach-in foul by J.C. Crossan. We can't be in that big of a hurry. We need to throw it to our teammates.
That was a quick hustle by Bloom.
Out in front it goes Cremens. There's the cutter. She's hacked. Drag goes to get her. Victoria Hess to the free throw line for the Lady Tigers. She'll have a 2-shot foul here. It's Kylie's first personal foul, Minneapolis 5th team foul.
5 team fouls apiece here, 28 seconds to go in the quarter.
First free throw rimming off. Hess, a 5'8" junior. That rims off, and Emma Giles does exactly what your coach. She takes the shooter and closes down the lane, and the reach-in foul as the long carom came out, Hess over the back, and that's Hess's second personal foul. Steppy back in. 25 to shoot here in the first quarter. Emma, nice job with the box out on that free throw. Giles, Crossan skip pass to Giles left wing. Out front, Macy. 13 to shoot. Greg will take it from the right wing, no good. A little bit too hard off the back rim.
Cannot let him get a shot off here. Got to shut him down here.
Steppy, long shot by Steppy, no good. And that's the way the first quarter will end. Nice quarter by Minneapolis, 15, Clay Center 6. We'll be back with second quarter action here in just a minute.
Block south of St. John's Military School.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
The State Bank of Delphus and Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Salina Spring and Axle, specializing in all your suspension, alignment, and brake needs for over 50 years. Located at 672 South Broadway, just north of Crawford Street in Salina.
Welcome back to Minneapolis High School as the Lady Lions had a lead 15-6 at the end of the first quarter. And Clay Center started on that hot run, and I was kind of nervous about that, Mike. They started out really, Minneapolis didn't seem to have an answer, but we fought right back into it and had the lead after one.
Cremens the big gun early, but since then we've shut her down. Macy dribble drive, shot off the glass, no good. Crossan's stick back, no good. And Cremens has the rebound for Clay Center. Folks with the ball. Gets it back to Cremens now. Steppy. Out front it goes. Now Cremens. Three-pointer on its way. Good.
It's nice when you got a post player that can step out and knock down a three.
Wow, no doubt. Now we've got a post player that can do the same thing. She's just not quite as tall.
Yeah.
Second quarter action, Crossing down low. Has it on the low block, kicks it back out. Now Minneapolis swings it around. Macy gets the entry pass to Steinbrock. That's tipped out of there. On a nice defensive play by Clay Center. Now Crossan steals it right back. Good job by J.C. Crossan to get that ball back from Minneapolis. Cross and skip pass to Page, three-pointer on its way. Short. Tipped by Macy. Crimmins ends up with it. Well, that's a moving screen if they ever come up and make contact. Long shot, front rim, no good. Barely front rim, just tickled the net. Now Minneapolis transition game on its toes here as Page dribble drive in the paint. Jump stop, tries to dump it off. Now Clay Center all the way in with the layup, no good. Crimmins with the rebound, and stick back is good.
Last night I noticed in the box score that number 23 Alexa Bloom had 15 last night.
Wow.
So
5 unanswered points here by the Tigers.
Page has a look at a three, and the entry pass to Steinbrock is out of her reach. And Crimmins has it in the backcourt. There's a reach-in foul by Gregg. That's her second. Coach Weatherman wants a timeout, and we'll get one here. 30-second timeout. We'll take one too.
5-0 run by the, more than that. Yeah, 5-0 run. I can't even count. 5-0 run by the Tigers. We'll take a break.
Rhinebeck College Salina is proud to support our regional high school sports. Join us this year in cheering on the Minneapolis Lions, the Solomon Gorillas, and the Ellsworth Bearcats. We're back at
Clay Center
High School Gymnasium.
Play it in right in front of the scorer's desk here. First half action, Minneapolis and Clay Center. Steppy in the backcourt with it. Clears the timeline, guarded closely by Ashlyn Macy. Steppy with it again on the baseline. And Minneapolis has tightened up the defense a little bit. Fronting that, and there's a walk as Steppy shuffles the feet before she puts the ball on the floor. Turnover, Clay Center. Came at a perfect time as Clay Center on a pretty good run here. We need a bucket to stop the Clay Center offense. That entry pass is tipped. Now nice pass to Cross, and she has that one-hand runner partially blocked, and the tie-up by Folks and Page. Page aggressive enough to get in there for the tie-up, playing with 2 personal fouls here in the first half. And she has, since early part of the first quarter, that ball goes right through her hands. Now Gregg has it, and Clay Center has it. But we have 3 steals and lose it, and Clay Center back with the tie-up. It will be Minneapolis ball on the alternate possession. 15-11, Minneapolis. 3-2 zone by Clay Center. Pointing up on the shooters on the perimeter. That would make me think we'd be able to get the ball down low. Cross and jump shot at the top of the key, no good. Baker with the thievery. Her stick back is no good off the rim, and she is fouled.
Wow, that's number 3 on Hess too.
That's a big foul right there as Hess, the 5'8" junior.
Baker front rims the first one. Have another one coming here.
3 personal fouls here in the early going. Riley Baker, the free throw line, second throw. No good. And Crimmins can jump. Long pass down the court. And that's a double dribble. Cooper puts the ball back on the floor again, and
You know, I think she might have got away with it if she wouldn't have the facial expression on that. I think the official about missed it too, so.
Kylie Gregg, left wing, has an open look for a second as the defense closed. Steppy quick to get there. Now Baker has it down low. It's being hammered. And the reach-in foul, I think, by Bloom. Yes.
Foul away, Tigers number 23, Bloom, that's her second.
Second personal on Bloom.
Shoot 1 and 1.
Baker back the line.
Riley with a 2-shot foul here. Free throw, good. Nice stroke there by Baker. It's Minneapolis back to a 5-point lead. 8th team foul on Clay Center. Minneapolis with 6. Free throw front rim. Crimmins with the rebound. Steffi back to Crimmins. Thought about a three, puts the ball on the floor, gets all the way to the rack and off the glass. She's got a nice bank
she
shot.
is a quick one off the dribble.
16-13, Minneapolis by 3. 1 possession game now. And our entry pass to Crossan, left hand shot, good. JC Crossan.
Talked about it last night with the left hand, and she did a nice job there.
Steffi gets it off to Bloom. Now, all alone, that shot is blocked. As Fulks had an open look for a minute. Steinbrock back in to get Paige out of harm's way as she's been playing with 2 personal fouls. 3.5 minutes left, first half. 3-pointer on its way, no good. Steinbrock, big rebound for Lady Lions. Macy looking down the court, heads up. Greg was leading the way, as she did last night with the transition game for a lot of easy buckets.
Clay Center a little quicker though, awfully quick. Seemed to get back very quick, so.
Baker baseline drive, jump shot no good, and the rebound by Bloom. Now stolen from behind by Gregg, picked
Nice
up by
job.
Crossan. Now Macy on the move, baseline drive, and she is pushed by Steffi as Ashland made the cut to the glass, is bumped.
Timeout, Clay Center, 30 seconds.
Timeout, Clay Center, 30-second timeout.
We'll be back.
3 minutes
Go ahead,
left.
Mike.
3 minutes left in this first half. Minneapolis leading by 5.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex Salina, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars, new GMC trucks and SUVs. Serving their customers since 1957, Bennett Autoplex Salina.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you by Santa Fe Carpet, where a new carpet starts at $1.50 per square foot. Santa Fe Carpet now has Soft Sense by Bliss, the softest, smartest carpet ever in 48 colors. Salina's bottom line carpet price, Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Macy's free throw is up and in. You know,
Flat,
speculate
but
with
up
me
and in.
here from Council Grove up to Junction City. It's a 45-minute drive. From there to Clay Center is another half hour or so. They had a little bus ride after their loss down there in Council Grove last night. Girls could be a little bit tired. Crimmins with the ball out on top. Now Minneapolis has zoned up.
Oh, nice pass.
Get it to Crimmins down on the low block.
Got to find a way to shut Crimmins down. Hopefully nobody else will find offense for him. Crimmins has 13 of their 15 points.
Drag all the way in, and the shot is rejected, I believe, by Crimmins. Out of bounds it goes. It will be Minneapolis ball.
Can't believe there was no charging or blocking either way there.
They're letting them play. Out in front it goes Gregg. Now Macy all alone for a 3. Front rim. She gets her own rebound though on the tie-up.
Nice job, Ashland. Good hustle by Ashland right there to get the rebound.
Polk steps in there for the tie-up. It will be Clay Center ball on the alternate possession. 2:25 left, first half. Crimmins with the ball. 2-possession ball game here as Minneapolis clinging to a 4-point lead. Now Crimmins all the way in. Good grief.
Wow,
We have
4
4
ladies
people.
on the ground.
Drag all the way in, shot, or the pass to Baker on the backside. Nice pass.
Nice job by Kylie there to get the pass off.
Gave it up at the end. We had numbers, but everyone had numbers because there were 4 people laying on the floor after that melee down there. Crimmins went in, took 3 down with her. Baker with the ball. 6-point lead here for Minneapolis. $1:35 left. First half action. This is Clay Center, Lady Tigers, Minneapolis Lady Lions. Entry pass to Crossan, left hand. Oh, this tick back, no good. She is shooting over the top of Bloom, and Bloom is 5'4". JC was having her way, had 2 good looks, could not finish.
Minneapolis switches into his zone defense here. Trying to match up a little bit better.
That's tipped out of there by Steinbrock. Now Macy on the move, goes over the right-hand side for the right-hand layup. It's up and in. Minneapolis forcing the turnovers, and the transition game has given us a couple easy baskets here. Long shot on its way, no good. Long carom is collected by Bloom. Now Folks have it back out front. Crimmins, she'll shoot from there. Back rim, no good. Folks has the rebound. Now skip pass to Crimmins off the glass, good.
Money.
Well, she is solid, guys. Wow.
She's got good game in close, off the glass. All of her shots have been pretty much on bank shots.
Except for that 3.
Except for the 3, yep.
13 seconds left. Lady Lions will see if they can work a shot in here.
Baker has it, back to Macy. We throw it away.
And the foul, dang it.
3 seconds left in the first half. Now we put Crimmins at the free throw line, and they have a chance to whittle into this 6-point lead.
I'm sure she's just as good a free throw shooter as she is off the bench. So
I'd like to see Ashland just go ahead and take that shot. Time was running out in the first half. She had the open look. Crimmins plays pretty good defense also. Free throw on its way, good. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1. .6 seconds left. That free throw is good also. Nice stroke. Shoots above her head, and we throw it away. Bragg would have had a shot, but Crimmins right there for the interception. And that's the way the first half will end. 4-point lead by Minneapolis, 23-19. We'll be back with some stats and a few comments from Dale here in just a minute.
welcome back to Minneapolis High School here as the Minneapolis Lady Lions had the lead at the half, 23-19 against the Clay Center Lady Tigers. And you know, I'm going to give in a free plug here for the Minneapolis High School cheerleaders. I just bought one of their coupon books, Mike, and I'll tell you, there's some good little coupons in here. Some nice discounts, nice coupons. IHOP, Freddy's Frozen Custard, Papa John's, Dairy Queen, Quiznos, Papa Murphy's.
Jeans IGA has a nice deal in there too.
Slotsky, Sonic, Western Sizzling, Domino's, Timberline Steakhouse, and as you said, Jeans IGA, and that's pretty cool.
Is there any insurance discounts in there?
No, of course not. Dang insurance agents, they don't give anything away. So at the half, 23-19, I'm changing the subject as Minneapolis Lady Lions had the lead at the half against a very solid Clay Center team. But what's interesting is 17 points by Sydney Crimmins in the first half.
17 of 19 for the squad.
That's pretty amazing. So pretty balanced scoring for the Minneapolis Lady Lions as they have Ashlyn Macy with 3, Kylie Gregg with 2, Kelsey Page with 5, J.C. Crossan with 6, Riley Baker with 5, and Allie Steinbrock with 2. You really like to see that, Mike, where you have the balanced scoring, but I'm sure Coach is talking to Coach talked to him about shutting down Crimmins. They're doing a nice job of shutting down the rest of the team. The rest of the team has not found their shooting touch, but somehow you're going to have to find a way to stop Crimmins and shut down this Lady Tiger team.
The balanced scoring is nice unless you have a Crimmins that can go for 34 a night. But Crimmins, pretty tough down low, has a nice shot off the glass. But she's tough to keep out of there, and that's position. We're going to have to box her out of there and keep her from getting those second chances down low on the low block. Minneapolis with a 4-point lead here, and as Scott mentioned, Cremens has 17 of the 19 points for Clay Center. Minneapolis with quite a few girls in the scoring column, and with the transition game, it's nice getting a lot of people in the scoring column.
And did you say Cremens did not play last night?
That's what I was told.
Wow.
Whether that's true or not, but somebody had that opinion. I didn't see the box scores, so I don't know.
Well, I did look at the box scores last night, but I was really looking at some friends of mine, the Blooms. Alex Bloom is a sophomore. Their parents are friends of mine from Clay Center, and I was just looking to see where she was at. I didn't look at anyone else, so.
First quarter, the Lions led 15-6, lead 23-19 now, but we were outscored 13-8 in that second stanza. We had some turnover problems there, some bad decisions. And I think Kelsey Page spent quite a bit of time on the bench due to 2 early fouls.
Yeah, the last 3.5 minutes, she rode the pine. Coach Weatherman trying to keep her out of harm's way. 2 quick fouls in the first quarter of this ball game, but played through it. And she has been doing a better job doing that, playing through foul trouble that she has incurred in about every game she's played. Steppe, Cremens, Bloom, Folks, and Cooper are the starters for Clay Center. Minneapolis, Kelsey Page, Ashlyn Macy, Riley Baker, Allie Steinbrock, and Kylie Gregg. They're right back in that zone. Pretty effective. Now down low, Baker, jump shot. No good. Cremens with the big board for Clay Center. Gets it off to Steppe. Now left wing. Bloom with the dribble drive, throws it right into the face of Riley Baker. Cremens picks it up, goes all the way to the glass, and shot is up and in.
Not much you can do about stopping something like that when
Page and blocking foul on Baker. Moving foul, or moving screen, excuse me. Whistled with the blocking foul.
Well, we need to have one of those on the other end because we saw some moving screens earlier.
Bloom with the ball in the backcourt, crossover dribble, being guarded closely by Gregg. And Kylie Gregg with good position. Bloom throws the shoulder into her and the arm extended. And I thought that was a good call. Kylie had pretty good position.
Fairly good spacing there.
She was set.
The old forearm shiver there.
Page, baseline, she was fouled before she got there. Shot landing off. And Bloom has the rebound.
We have not been able to get one of those to fall yet.
That pass goes out of bounds, and it will be Minneapolis ball as Bloom throws behind the cutter. 23-21, Minneapolis by 2. Page with the ball. Left wing, Macy. Now Baker. Back to Page, and that's a walk. Hess comes in, and Bloom will grab a seat as Clay Center starts a rotation here in the second half. Steppe with the ball in the backcourt. Gets a pick by Hess, but handles the ball quite well. Gets it all the way across. Cremens has a touch. Now down low. Hess shot off the glass, no good. And she is tied up by Gregg and Page. Possession arrow to Clay Center. Steppe to play it in. Throws it over the top to Cremens, and the reach-in foul by Kylie Gregg. 2-shot foul.
Be on 3 on Kylie Gregg.
Shooting 2 for Clay Center, number 11, Cremens.
Cremens with a chance to tie this game up. And I wouldn't be surprised if she did it. Shot, front rim, no good.
That was an effective jinx there, Mike.
I like the way she shoots above her head. That ball is up there out of harm's way. That free throw rimming out. As good as the free throws looked in the first half, those were a little flat. And there's another walk.
Wow.
Unforced errors. There's 2 of them in the last 2 possessions. And we've turned it right back over to Clay Center. Bloom in the backcourt looking for Crimmins. Gets it off to Steppy. Almost.
Boy, Kylie about got her 4th there.
Crimmins, boy, she's got nice body control. Catches the pass, jumps right back up off the glass. She shoots so well. Someone has coached and taught her well, shooting in close off the glass. That ball's tipped out there by Crimmins. It will be Minneapolis ball. Out front it goes. Macy has a look, gets it off to Gregg. 5:33 left, 3rd quarter. Zone defense. It's a 2-on-2 now, as you can see Crimmins in the middle. Long shot, no good. Gregg rescues it on the baseline. Right back out front it goes to Page. In the lane she goes, back out to Gregg. Jump shot, good. Kylie Gregg, just inside the 3-point arc. Hammers down the 12-footer. Puts Minneapolis back in the lead by 2. Crimmins in the backcourt. Handles the ball quite well for 5-10. Layup ends close, no good. Hess has it, back to Crimmins, 3-pointer on its way, no good. It's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, I was going to say they were in there, whether or not they called or not. That's good because Crimmins nailed the 3. They wave it off.
That was close. 2-on-2 zone. Macy picks up her dribble, gets it off to Gregg on the left wing. Down low it goes Steinbrock. Shot no good. She's bumped down there.
Kylie bumps her head pretty hard off the wood.
Gregg gets rolled over. We're shorter man right now. Long shot no good. And Allie Steinbrock boxes out. And doesn't allow Clay Center to get to that rebound. It will be Minneapolis ball to play in. Kylie
has an Excedrin headache, number 5.
Excedrin headache. And we need her offense. Skip pass, Page. And the blocking foul is called on
Number 4.
Steppy, or excuse me, Bloom.
Number 4.
Number 23, Bloom, that's her 4th personal. Back into the Tiger line, number 14, Holly Cooper.
Cooper back in. They zone up on this inbounds play. Page out front to Macy, back to Page. Entry pass to Steinbrock, turnaround shot swatted out of there by Crimmins. Page gets all the way in there. Steinbrock has it for a minute, and then Crimmins collects the loose ball. Down low it goes. Steppy all the way in for the layup, and Page goes to get her. Over the back is a pretty clean block. Must have caught her with some of the body.
Yeah, must have had a hand on her back.
Excuse me, that's Folk to the free throw line. Free throw, no good. (25-23) Minneapolis by 2. Folk, free throw, no good. Rimming off, and Steinbrock runs down the long carom in the corner. Out front, Macy, right wing, Baker. Play center extending the defense a little bit now. Entry pass to Crossan, we cannot handle it. Crimmins intercepts it. Now the pass down low from Steppy. Goes out of bounds as Cooper could not get a hand on it. A little sloppy play here in the 3rd quarter. Both teams unable to get the handle on the ball. Macy picks up her dribble, gets it out front to Baker. Back to Macy. Dribble drive, baseline. And the push. Taken by Cooper.
Ooh, that's 4 on Hess, too.
Excuse me, that's Hess. Number 12, Morgan Hamill, into the contest for the first time, and a quick timeout by Coach Weatherman. 32nd timeout. We'll take one to Minneapolis leading 25-23.
Basketballs are being raffled off by the BFW post number 3201 in the cafeteria. The drawing for the basketballs will be held April 4th.
Well, we'll go ahead and keep it here as Dale tries to get the
Up. First advertisement since halftime.
Minneapolis to play it in here as we get going after that 32nd timeout. Page to play it in on the baseline. Steinbrock has it, shot rejected by Cremens again.
Wow. She is a solid ball player, guys.
Either hand, she is quite fluid using either one, and she swats that one out of there with her left hand.
Use a Kelsey Page 3. Should have it right there.
Macy clear out on top. Now Baker on the right wing. Crossan has a look, high post. Now, Kelsey Page has a shot in the lane. It comes up short as Cremens comes out there with a rebound. Three-pointer on its way, front rim. And J.C. Crossan runs down that long carom for Minneapolis.
We cannot grab a hold of it.
There we go. Three-pointer on its way. Ashland, bam!
Nice job, Ashland.
Nice touch. Off the rim, off the glass, and in. Three-pointer. Just what we needed. Now to get us a steal as Steppy picks up her dribble.
Nice job by Baker on Cremens. She is fighting her hard. Nice job by Riley Baker.
We have gone to I call it a box and one. Might be a diamond and one because Baker is overplaying on Cremens, playing her man-to-man. The rest of us are in a zone.
Foul Minneapolis, number 34, Baker, her second.
Second personal on Baker, as they call her, as she's trying on Cremens.
14 fouls on the Lions, 3 on the Tigers.
Play center plays it in. Steppy has it. Now Folks, shot rimming off. And Steinbrock has the board for Minneapolis. Minute 40 left. Entry pass to Steinbrock, up and under, back out front. Macy, she just hit one. Off the rim, no good. Boy, Cooper over the back of Steinbrock. Now the steal by Page.
Nice job by Kelsey to read that one and to step in the passing lane. Kelsey saw it coming, stepped right in the passing lane, and banks it in. Nice job, Kelsey.
30-23 now, Minneapolis with a 7-point lead. Hamill has it, looking inside. There is no one there. Now the pass to Steppy. Jump shot, no good. Nice box out by Steinbrock and Crossan. And it's one and done for the Lady Tigers. Keep Cremens out of there. Now Steinbrock all alone. Nice pass. High-low action. And Steinbrock with a bank shot. Steppy clears the timeline. Now the overplay, Cremens shot no good. And over the back, Steinbrock gets the call as it's number 14, Cooper.
14, Cooper, that's her second.
Over the back. Good deal. Kylie's okay, comes back in after bumping the noggin.
Ashlyn Macy takes a breather.
9-point lead all of a sudden for Minneapolis.
Clay Center scored the first 4 points of the quarters, guys, and been silent since.
Minneapolis is actually in a triangle and 2 on the defensive end. We're playing Bloom and Crimmins heads up, and the other 3 are in a zone. Clay Center in this zone. Entry pass to Crossan. Goodness. 4 seconds left in the quarter, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Cannot catch that bounce pass.
It will be Clay Center's ball. They get it in. Steffi on the sideline.
Nice job.
Ball taken away by Gregg. That's the way the third quarter will end. Minneapolis 32, Clay Center 23.
Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities is very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lion Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis.
Ron Mackey College Salina, along with Fox News Talk, KINA, will be helping bring you coverage of all MHS football games and boys and girls basketball, along with some volleyball, wrestling, baseball, and softball events.
Guys, the cheerleaders are selling used uniforms out there in the front lobby, and I told them I didn't think any of them would fit me.
They're selling used uniforms.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna.
Past, you know.
I'm not gonna buy one.
Possession arrow to Minneapolis to start the fourth quarter. Clay Center still in that 2-on-2 zone. And Minneapolis not in too big of a hurry to attack this offensive end. Crossan, Gregg, nice ball movement by the ladies. And we're going to run some clock. Crossan has the ball tipped away. Clay Center got a hand on it. That is not backcourt as Steffi and Ashlyn Macy go for it. Unforced error.
We've had a bunch of those.
The turnover right back to Clay Center. Steffi in the backcourt with it, guarded closely by Ashlyn Macy. Cooper, right wing. Now up front, Hamill has a shot. She is fouled.
That'll be 4 on Kylie, if that's who that is. Yep.
That is Kylie's foul, and it's her 4th. Hamill to the free throw line, 2-shot foul here. First shot, very short. Steinbrock, Crossan, Page, Baker, and Macy for Minneapolis. Hamill second throw on its way. No good. And Steinbrock cleans the glass for Minneapolis. 7 minutes left in this contest. Page, dribble drive all the way in, double dribble.
Wow. Now they've gone to a little bit different looking defense as well, as they put Crimmins on.
They manned up that time,
yeah.
The turnovers are starting to add up on our end, aren't they, Scott?
They are.
Cooper, entry pass to Crimmins. She's double teamed right away. Now the shot from the left wing, no good. Hess has a look, but Steinbrock has the rebound for Minneapolis. Macy with it out top, Baker right wing. She's looking inside, as Scott mentioned, and double dribble. Good.
That is 4 times down in a row, guys, that we've turned the ball over without getting a look at all.
As Scott mentioned, Clay Center is behind here by 9, has jumped into man-to-man defense. Almost a steal by 2 Minneapolis Lady Lions. Baker, the overplay. Cremens, dump down pass down low, shot no good. That's tipped last by Cooper, and it will be Minneapolis ball. Cooper, a sophomore, has had to play quite a few minutes here tonight.
Lady Lions have got to, they cannot get a turnover right here. They've got to somehow figure out a way to get a shot off at least.
Pass down low. Steinbrock has it on the low block. Back out front to Baker. Guarded by Folk. In the lane she goes. Jump shot. No good. Rebound by Folk.
At least it wasn't a turnover, guys.
Gets it off to Steppy.
Well, there's a walk.
That was no call. Should have been a turnover. Now Minneapolis has numbers, 3-on-2. And smartly, our point guard brings her right out front and resets the offense. Baker with it out front to Crossan.
They're in a man defense now, the Lady Tigers are.
Steinbrock, shot is blocked by Hess. And the outlet pass, Steppy has it now for Clay Center. Almost gets hit in the head by that skip pass. That's rescued by Cremens, and Baker, handy on the spot, picks up that loose ball. So far here in the fourth quarter, not too much scoring.
None. I had to look at my scorebook to see if I'd put anything down. I hadn't.
Left wing, Macy looking inside. Steinbrock's there. Out front it goes to Page. We're running clock. Crossing right wing. Motion offense. Entry pass to Steinbrock. Up and under.
Oh, nice move.
He
Allie.
is good at that.
Allie worked that nicely. This time she got him in the air. She'd been blocked before by Hess, and this time she got him up in the air, and she got him turned around. We'll take a quick break. Lady Lions take a full timeout. Lady Lions with a 34-23 lead, 4:31 left to go in the ball game. You're listening to 910 KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2. We'll be back after this word.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk and 99 KG Country, proud sponsors of Lions sports coverage. Listen to the live broadcast on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable Channel 8.
CNR Plating and Kevin's crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer, wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer.
4:31 to go in this contest. Lions with a nice 11-point lead.
You bet. Still full court pressure by Minneapolis. Clay Center with the ball in the backcourt. Folks has it and throws it away. That's why you put a little full court pressure on. They cannot handle the ball. And they have an unforced error. Turn the ball right back over to Minneapolis. You may not get a steal every time with your pressure defense, but that pressure pays dividends. And right there's a bad pass by Clay Center, and Minneapolis right back with the possession. Steppy out on Macy. Cremens guarding Page. Now left wing Macy looking inside. As we got a pretty good matchup with Bloom and Steinbrock. As Cremens is guarding Page. Page all the way in, loses the handle. Gets it off to Cremens. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Ashlyn Macy.
Ashland really didn't give her any time to react.
No!
Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't think Ashlyn gave her enough room either. That's interesting.
Ashland didn't give her too much of a step. I think you have to give him a step, but Cremens runs right over the top of Macy and is called for the player control foul. Second personal foul on Cremens. Under 4 minutes in this contest.
I could have swore he was walking him saying white the entire time.
Yeah, there's a blocking foul there on number 14, Cooper. They call that on the floor, and Minneapolis will play it in. And I was thinking the same thing you were, Scott, because they're counting it off. 4 count. They set the ball on the floor. Minneapolis has to come get it. Now Steppe with the tight defense on Macy. Out front it goes to Page. Drag left wing.
I think that's a good matchup down there for Crossan.
That is a good matchup for us against Bloom. Crossan's got 2 or 3 inches on her. Page out to Crossan, left wing. We're running the clock.
Oh, that was a close one right
Glad
there.
that girl wasn't any quicker than she was.
Drag rescues the ball in between the circles. Now Steinbrock gets it off to Macy. Crossan.
Help. Drop down pass. There we go.
And there's the foul. That is the 7th.
That should be 7. That should be a one-on-one.
Team foul. Minneapolis will shoot a here. Page. The recipient of that foul. See if she can hit the front end of this 1-and-1. She does. 35-23, 2:53 left in this contest. Kelsey Page at the free throw line. Second one rimming in.
Wow. Gets that shooter's touch on that one, rolls it in.
Crimmins in the back court.
13-point lead for the Lady Lions.
J.C. Crossan on Crimmins. Looking for a ball screen. Gets one from Cooper. Or Hess.
They
Now
really
Cooper
seem
with
that they
ball.
want to run everything through Crimmins.
Good help defense as Ashlyn Macy comes to put the stops on Crimmins. Now we'd have the double team.
We got a foul there.
Crimmins loses her footing, but is helped a little bit by Kelsey Page. It's her 4th, and for her to still be in this contest after 2 quick fouls in the first quarter, now the dump down pass. Nice by Crimmins. Gets it off to Bloom, and she has the easy bank shot.
Interesting stat here, 25 points for the Lady Tigers. That was only their 4th point by somebody other than Crimmins. So,
in other words, they have 21 points.
Yeah.
So,
we'll be back.
Santa Fe Carpet is a proud supporter of the Minneapolis Lions. In conjunction with new carpet prices starting at $1.50, Santa Fe Carpet also carries quick step wood laminates, vinyl flooring, tile, even home decor. Salina's bottom line carpet price is at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
A car accident? High winds damaged your property? To protect you, the Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Welcome back to the gym.
36-25, 2:19 left to go in this ball game as Minneapolis Lady Lions had the lead. And I thought you'd see a full court press coming out, and I'm assuming yes, they will press it. So, and I think you'll see a quick foul too.
Gets it off to Macy. Down the sideline she goes.
Oh, nice
There's
ball
the
movement.
timeline.
Nice job to get it to.
And the foul by Steppe.
I think Kylie was expecting that foul.
Kylie's used to a little harder foul. That's Steppe's 3rd foul as Hamill comes back in. Dragged to the free throw line here. 1-and-1. First throw, rimming off.
Oh,
Hess has it. Gets it off to Bloom. There's an intercepted pass by Macy on the backside. In she goes. Crimmins comes from half court to block that shot.
That's pretty amazing. Nice job by Crimmins.
She's got long arms too at 5'10". Plays very tall. Macy off the glass, good.
Nice job on the backside. Macy coming around, banks it in.
Great pass. Spotter on the backside. Bloom gets it off to Crimmins. Long shot, air ball. Hess has it, gets it back to Steppy. Back to Hess, skip pass out front. Steppy's long shot, no good. Steinbrock has it for a minute, and it's tipped out of there by Clay Center and awarded to Minneapolis. Macy, oh man,
Wow,
she
that's
got
a hard foul.
tackled by Steppy. Rolled up on the back of her legs. Boy, you always cringe when that happens. That's where we get the knee injuries.
Shooting 1-1 from Minneapolis, number 2, Macy.
Macy to the charity stripe, still a 1-1. Minute 20 left. Free throw, no good.
Maybe in the double bonus next time.
Has it, gets it off to Crimmins. Skip pass to Steppy, long shot, air ball again. Didn't even tickle the net. Page has it, gets it off to Macy, and she is drilled again by Fulton.
Ashlyn is, oh my gosh, she's gonna have some bruises tomorrow morning. So
That's the typical hard foul that Ashlyn and
Greg
get.
Yeah. So,
Minneapolis, number 2, Macy.
A pretty tough little gals.
Yes, she
yeah,
is.
both of them.
38-25, and as I mentioned last night, Ashlyn leaves it out on the floor too. She is a hustler. Gives you 110%. First throw up and in. 39-25. She misses the back end of that 1-1 and gets the rebound.
They've got 4 players with fouls. Oh. So
That went off of Bloom's foot.
wow.
He says. Greg will agree. We got some blood.
Oh, got blood on.
Steppy, after that
14, Cooper.
hard foul on Macy, he's got a little bit of a blood problem running down her leg. That pass is intercepted by Crimmins. Boy, she can cover the court in a hurry. And the steal by Greg. Bloom had it down low. Spin move, Bloom comes to get it. Now the pass to Crimmins, shot good. Cooper with a nice cross-court pass finds Crimmins on the backside for the easy layup. And they're a little bit out of time to get too close here. A 12-point lead by Minneapolis. Full timeout, we'll take one too. 39-27.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School linebackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of the Lions games. Join them as they support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
R&J Tax Services, the most dependable tax service in Salina, is open every Monday through Friday, 52 weeks out of the year. Have tax questions? Call R&J Tax Services in Salina.
We're back. Well, the girls are going to increase that record to what, 14-3? 12-3. Nice job here against this Clay Center Lady Tigers, and Ashlyn Macy right back to the free throw line again. This time, as Scott mentioned, we're in the double bonus. And Ashlyn will have a 2-shot foul here with 38 seconds left in this contest.
This will be their 7th win in a row, guys. They opened up with 5 wins in a row, lost 3 in a row in league.
Back iron.
This will be their 7th win in a row.
Second throw on its way, same as the first one. Hess has the rebound for Clay Center, gets it off to Crimmins. In the corner, Steppy. Out front to Crimmins. Long shot, no good, gets her own rebound, shot good.
Wow. Yeah, gotta box that girl out.
You have got to get a body on her. She's going to the rack, that's for sure. She
24.
gets her own rebound from the top of the circle.
Man.
She's a hustler.
At
Full-time out
Lambert
taken.
Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Brown Mackey College Salina, more than just supporting your future, supporting the future of the community. Call 1-877-557-5454 or go online to brownmackey.com.
Welcome back to Minneapolis High School Gymnasium as the Lady Lions have a 10-point lead. 24.8 seconds left, full court press.
Two big wins in 2 days, isn't it, Scott?
Two big wins, yes. Get into Kelsey Page and
a quick foul by Crimmins. 22 seconds left in the contest. Kelsey Page will go to the free throw line. About a 58% free throw shooter. Minneapolis with a comfortable 10-point lead. First throw on its way, front rim. Second throw on its way, rims in, and we get to 40. 40-29. Crimmins gets a ball pick. Shot good. Three-pointer.
It's it's
and a quick
probably
foul on Page again.
It's a good thing that they've not had anything else from anyone else, because Crimmins has been just outstanding.
She have 27 of the 32.
Yes.
No,
28.
28 of
28
the 32.
of the 32.
First free throw by Kelsey is missing. Two-shot foul. They're in the double bonus. 11 seconds left in the contest, though. Free throw, good. It's one of two, and it's a 41-32 lead. Crimmins with the ball will take, I thought she was going to take it. Skip past Steppy, rimming off. Bragg has it. And I thought they were going to call a tie-up or a foul, and they're going to let it in that way. And Minneapolis victorious. Lady Lions with a 41-32 win here against the Lady Tigers from Clay Center. Nice win. We'll take a quick timeout as they hit the floor real quick as the boys warm up, and the Clay Center boys will take on Minneapolis here in about 10 or 15 minutes. Coach Weatherman will be up for a quick interview and some comments from Dale after this quick 1-minute timeout.
Welcome back to Minneapolis High School as the Minneapolis Lady Lions come away with the victory tonight, 41-32 over the Lady Tigers. And we'll run through some real quick scoring. It's Clay Center. Lexi Bloom had 2 points and Holly Cooper had 2 points. And Sydney Crimmins lit it up for 28 points. That's a good thing that they did not didn't have any other help from anywhere else, because it'd have been a different ballgame.
You're right, Scott. They did have a couple open looks from the other guards, but they just could not hit anything else. Bloom had a good night last night against Council Grove, but really no one could scratch here tonight. Crimmins with the big game with 28.
Yeah, 28 big points. This I really like, though. Minneapolis, very balanced scoring. And they continue the balance in the second half. Scoring-wise, Riley Baker with 5, Kylie Gregg with 4. Kylie had the big night last night. 6 by Allie Steinbrock, 6 by J.C. Crossan. Ashlyn Macy had 9, and Kelsey Page had 11. Nice job by the Lady Lions. Dale, as coach comes up here, do you got? So We'll hold on 1 second, Coach, and we'll get you a headset. So. Mike, I'll let you go ahead and talk for a second while I get him hooked up.
Coach.
He's not on yet.
I was telling Scott a couple of big wins last night and tonight here with Clay Center coming into town. You never know what you're going to get with 4A school, but Kremen's a little bit tough. She's real tough down low on the low block. Nice shot off the glass and all, but didn't have much help. And she's a pretty good ball player.
Very good ball player.
A nice victory. Minneapolis I started to see quite a few unforced turnovers, which are kind of odd for our team. Usually in transition they're forced or the defense, but sometimes we get into that thing and we get turnoveritis. But they collected themselves after they got tied up by Clay Center and pulled away late.
Yeah,
the game.
I think a big turning point in the game was when I think it was Bloom had to go to the bench with her 4th foul, and we were able to slap that triangle and 2 on them. Coming in the game, looking at the film on them and the scouting reports we were getting, they were kind of a 3-man off, kind of a 3-man monster as far as an offensive team, and we stole a couple possessions there at the end of the 3rd quarter and kind of pulled that thing out to 9 when it was about a 4-point game at that point. The girls did a nice job of stepping off and helping Riley and JC when they were guarding her, and she's cutting to the basket, and they had several empty possessions there, and we were able to capitalize on the offensive end on the other end of the court, and that I really felt like that was a big break in the game for us.
There in the second half, Scott had mentioned good double teams, and you were in that triangle and 2 and Kremen's would turn around, and we had some help, and she would kick it out, and there was just no one else hitting the shot for them. No one else was hitting.
Yeah, even Bloom was struggling with their shot tonight. They only get 4 points from everybody else. But I think that that's as much a credit to our defense as it is to maybe them being off. We really started the game out. We were really getting after it on the defensive end. I felt offensively tonight we weren't our greatest. Like you said, we had some unforced turnovers. I felt like we left quite a few points on the basket or on the scoreboard as far as we had some opportunities to get the ball down low at times, and we just didn't get the ball down low, make passes. We didn't move the ball very crisply on the perimeter at times. Kind of ball get stuck in kids' hands. That may be a little bit have to do with playing 2 nights in a row and maybe a little bit of fatigue as well.
But you mentioned I felt the defense was strong as well. I don't know that you shut down a Kremen's. I don't know that she's got just a soft touch. She's got a range from 3-point all the way down to banking it off the glass. But I felt like the other Baker did a great job on her. She was just a tough one to follow. But the rest of the girls did a great job on Bloom and the other one that I was concerned about. I can't think of her name off the top. But they did a great job of shutting down the rest of the girls.
Yeah.
So
like you said, you're not going to shut her down. You just hope to contain her a little bit, and hopefully everybody else plays good enough defense and keep everybody else from scoring. But I knew she had a good first half. I didn't realize it was quite that good. When I looked at the scorebook at halftime, she had 17 of them, 19 points. But we made some adjustments in the second half and did a better job. We need to do a better job on the free throw line at the end of games. That could be a concern of ours going down the stretch here. But overall, to get a win after the last 2 nights and kind of it's been a strange couple of weeks with the snow days and the number of practices we've actually been able to have, and maybe we get back into a normal schedule next week.
Yeah. I noticed in the second half, Allie started putting the body on Kremen's. Kremen's was getting that second chance down low a little bit in the first half. She point totaled 17, 18 points, but we held her to 10 in the second half. I thought we did a much better job locating her. Then Scott mentioned she has range. She stepped right out there, put that ball above her head, and cranked in that 3 ball. And
yeah.
She's a pretty good ball player.
That last shot, JC's up tight on her, and she kind of peeked over at the bench like, what do I do on that? You know, there's not a whole lot you can do on that one.
No, there's not. Well, Coach, congratulations on a great victory tonight. It's exciting to see, and congrats. It's nice to see that they bounce back. Tough ball game last night. A lot of physical. Ashlyn Macy and Kylie Gregg put a lot of. And poor Kylie, she got hammered in the head down there, and she had to be played with the headache the rest of the game. But hats off to the girls tonight. They did a great job.
Yep. Like I said, we got to get back into normal schedule. Play Ellsworth here on Tuesday, and then we got a real big game with Southeast Saline on Friday. But like I told the girls, we don't want to overlook Ellsworth. They gave us a good game here early in the season, and they're a lot better than they were last year. So one game at a time, and we're down the home stretch here, and we're starting to look at some sub-state positioning, and we want to make sure we at least put ourselves in a position to host that first game here of sub-state. So,
well, Coach, I was really happy, and Scott and I looked at each other after Kelsey picked up her second foul early in that first quarter, and Scott says, Coach just going to let her ride, and she did.
Yeah.
She played real well, and she got her out of harm's way there in the second quarter. But I thought she played pretty good for being that big of foul trouble that early.
I looked at Coach Trappin and Coach Hockey and said, "That's got to be the quickest 2 fouls ever in the history of basketball."
Well, Coach, congratulations on a nice victory. The Lady Lions get her done tonight, and they. We'll be back on the air at home Tuesday, so folks, come on out. It's scheduled to be at Ellsworth, but it's because of the gymnasium floor in Ellsworth. It is here, so come on out and watch the girls play Tuesday here against the Ellsworth Bearcats. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, guys. You guys have a good evening.
Good win, Coach.
We will go ahead and take a break, and then we will be back for the boys' game. We will have to log off and log back on. So if you're listening on the internet, don't forget you'll need to log off and log back on. We'll be back in just a few.